Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated Earth cricket. Welcome back to Simulated Earth Cricket. This is the 22-23 season. Continuing in our female career mode now. We're about to start a 3-day game against Bankstown at Bankstown. The last 3-day game that I had, I was player of the match, scoring over a century and picking up, I think it was 6 wickets in the end over the 2 innings. I was really annoyed in the last 3-day game. I was 101 not out at stumps on day 1. I got out relatively cheaply the start of day 2. The team collapsed around me. Well, they collapsed after I went back to the pavilion. They scored maybe an extra 30 runs. They basically lost something like 5 for 30, 6 for 30 in the end, which was frustrating. Really did well with the bat and the ball in that last 3-day game. So we'll see how we go. We have played Bankstown a little bit recently, and this will be, I think this is the second last 3-day game of the season. Now I'm pretty sure that we're not going to make any of the New South Wales teams this season. The Women's Big Bash should already be over.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mel Jones, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for having me, Mel. It's always lovely to hear your voice. So, I've been considering what the captains might decide at the toss, taking into account the weather and the pitch. And you can already see this pitch starting to break up. I think it'll deteriorate quite quickly throughout. It might be wise getting runs before it wears too much. Well, we really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are shining on us, and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, Ali. I think the captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
So Bankstown with the green trim. Tossing, Penrith call tails. It is a tail. Penrith won the toss. What are we going to do, Skip? We're going to have a bowl first.
An unconventional tactic here. It's definitely batter-friendly conditions. Choosing to bowl first, well, it'll have several people scratching their heads, including me.
Oh, Ellie Mitchell can't believe it. Oh, some wickets are falling even before I've got a chance to have a bowl.
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Maybe Taylor Merritt knew something that we didn't know. 6 for 100. 35 overs gone. Hadley new to the crease, on strike on 0. Merritt Hughes at the other end, 50 not out. 2 slips in play. Edged.
Dives and takes a nice catch.
On. First delivery. Should have brought me on a few overs ago, Skip. Oh, tremendous catch taken by Sebastian at second slip, stretching out.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
O'Brien comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and is in really good touch. As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled.
Oh!
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wowee. What a spell we've had so far. A wicket and almost a wicket.
Oh, nice bowling.
Poor shot, really lucky.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
First slip went for a dive behind the keeper. Just thinking that's where the ball was going. Reasonable question.
Confident appeal.
Reasonable question. Not out, says umpire, strikes back.
Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
Wait!
Or defensive, no run.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
What an opening over this has been. End of the over, a wicket made and 7 for 100. What an over.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
7 for 100.
That brings to an end another great display of bowling. No score from the over, pressure being applied to the batters.
What an over.
Dobson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the
right
press
armour
box
is coming
end.
into the attack.
Bring me on at both ends, Skip. Hughes on 51, 7 for 101. Saver number 2.
Wait!
No runs to
Hughes
mid-off.
shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wait!
Gives herself some room.
Finds the
only
fielder
finds
with that
point.
shot.
Two slips in play.
Wait!
Nice field.
Just threw the shots too early.
Yeah!
There's runs there. There's 4 of them.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Hughes really needs to be there at the end for Bankstown. They've just managed to get over the 100 mark. And they've got
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Well, not a lot really happened on the last ball. Mel.
Didn't hit
Got a
that well.
boundary.
Very late playing that shot.
No interest outside the off stump. End of the over.
Very
7 for
full.
105.
Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Brooke. From the university end.
7 for 105. Bowling to Hughes.
Drives it. Wild
swing
shot.
and miss. Strike one.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wait!
Plays at the mid wicket.
Good
No
piece
run.
of fielding to stop some runs.
Some support from the field. Mid on into play.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
I think there was
The
a bit
whole
of
team
bat.
goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
I think there was a bit of bat round about the same time. Come well and truly forward too. Umpire not interested in that appeal.
Waiting!
No run, another maiden. 7 for 105.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's lunch. The Panthers have just ripped through this batting lineup. Just stunning bowling, and they take a well-deserved break. As do I. See you soon.
Oh, spectacular catch. Marvellous effort that. Couple of overs before lunch for EB. Picked up a wicket with a first ball, and not great reading if you're a Bankstown supporter. Vernon out for 26. Cox out for a second ball duck. Barmer 2. Sampson 9. Roach an 8 ball duck. Love 6. Hadley a 9 ball duck. Esther O'Brien not out 0. And Macy Hughes not out 55. Marquez 1 for 14, Dobson none for 20, Downs 1 for 35, Sebastian 2 for 18, Gould 2 for 14, and me 1 for 4. 3 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 4. At lunch, day 1, 7 for 105. Penrith sent Bankstown in. More wickets have fallen after lunch. 8 for 109 now. Hughes still on strike on and still in there on 55. Sexton at the non-strikers end on 4. 8 for 109 after 41 overs.
Waiting!
Couldn't get it through the field.
No run to mid on. Hughes will want to stay down this end for a little bit, try to force some boundaries,
Ooh, nice bowling.
and then get on strike for the
Right
next
on
over.
top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
8 for 109.
Nice
Getting right
bowling.
in and behind it. Nice, solid defence.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Mid on into action.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brooke certainly tying up this end from the university end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh,
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
another maiden over. 8 for 110 now. Sexton on strike on 5. 8 for 110. Oh,
Misses everything.
flashes the willow.
Brooke with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
How's that?
Loud appeal.
High. Old mate in the background loves it. Umpire not convinced.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
There was an edge there. And the keeper didn't get it on the full anyway.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Edge gone.
Gone! Great reflexes, even faster hands.
More edges than a knife shop. And Sexton has to go. Brooke gets the outside edge. And the skipper, Taylor Merritt, takes the catch at first slip. Easy as you like. Sexton has to tell a
The
story
trudge back
walking.
to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 11.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll want to get their eye in first and then push on.
So she's had 11 matches. Her highest score is 11 not out, and she's batting at number 11. Christine Thompson on strike now. Tail up, EB.
Waiting.
End of the over, a wicket maiden, 9 for 1.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Batting side.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
110.
He is now on 56. 9 for 111. Edged.
Huge edge.
Point comes around and stops that one. Beautiful bowling.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
He is
Wait.
on 56. Back down the pitch to the bowler and no run.
Waiting.
Acrobatic fielding by second slip.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Wait.
Can't penetrate mid-wicket. Final ball of the 46 over coming up. 9 for 111. Oh, how close
Drives
is that
it,
to the
complete
edge?
miss.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
For 112. Thompson on strike on 1. Here's at the other end on 56 of 143 deliveries.
Wait.
More acrobatic fielding by second slip. 6.1 overs, 5 maidens, 2 for 4. For defensive.
Nice
On that
bowling.
nicely. Good defence.
Nicely played on the D. Oh,
Nice bowling.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
oh.
Nice bowling.
Symes' eyes lit up as the keeper. Thompson goes for a slash and misses everything.
Oh.
And
Tried to
again.
get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Brooke ends what has been a tidy...
Another maiden over. Time for EB to have a bat.
Brooke on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet though.
for the Panthers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
One for 21. Hastings at the other end on 6. 7 overs gone.
No point chasing that
Beautiful
one.
start.
It's racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Beautiful shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well fielded by Point. Point has been an issue. The Point Gully region has been caught there recently. Hastings also at the start of her innings, trailing by 88.
Wait.
Shot. At least 2 on offer.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Mid-off just couldn't cut it off. Just makes it to the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Oh, all the way down the ground.
Absolutely middled that.
Misses the umpire. 4
Well, you can't
runs.
fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball.
Bounce being the operative word.
Brooke
Well,
watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
end of the over.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Another good over comes to an end as they continue to build some pressure.
33.
Yeah, it was a good over, Mel, for the batting team. Sampson comes in medium pace from the pavilion end. Uh-oh.
Gone! Caught!
Medium pace, dummy again. Through the shot too early. Easy catch from mid-off there. You can see the dimples on her arms, it was that easy.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Wouldn't go that far.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading into this game.
So Penrith innings is over. And we're on day 2. Bankstown are back into bat. Let's see what the Panthers were able to do after I got out. Hopefully a little bit better. Vernon with a high score of 94.
Brooke, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Two slips in play. Trailing by 7. 1 for 136.
Yes.
Nice shot.
They'll go
There'll be
for a
runs
quick
here.
single.
No pressure on that run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Hughes on 47 on strike. Vernon at the other end on 78. 1 for 137.
Ooh. Nice bowling. Oh.
And again.
Lovely bowling.
Oh, Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Waiting.
Back to the bowler and no run.
Great bowling, really good shape on the ball.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
End of the
run
over
for the
and
over.
very nicely bowled. Not much opportunity to score runs.
1 run off the over. One for 141. Hughes on 47 on strike, trailing by 2.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
No, they won't.
Decided against the run. Not sure why. They would have made it comfortably.
Nice bowling.
For defensive.
Yep.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Under the point boundary.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Too
Through
good.
the
Not
gap,
sure anyone is
behind
going to cut
point.
that off.
4 runs.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Beautiful shot there by Vernon.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Brooke has had a pretty good over. Just needed a little bit more luck to find a wicket.
146.
One for 150. Vernon on strike on 86. Gives herself some room. Back foot drive to cover. No run.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That'll take
Finds
some
the
chasing
gap.
down.
All the
4
way down to
runs.
Cow
They
corner.
were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Go ahead,
And gone.
gone.
Straight to the keeper.
Na 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 na. Yeah. Goodbye. Good night, Vernon. That's all she wrote. Nice catch by Symes behind the wicket. Got the edge.
2 down. The long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Barmer, next one up. Such a good start. The openers have laid the foundation for the innings.
The new batter heading out to the crease.
Barmer hasn't been in good form. Leaves it alone outside the off stump.
Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The batting side.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Barmer new to the crease on 0-2 for 154.
Ooh.
Really
Well
clamped
bowled.
it down on that.
That's a solid shot.
Oh!
Well, that's a wild
Nice
one.
bowling.
Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nothing amazing about that shot, Grace. Leaves that one alone outside the off stump. Gives herself some room. Only finds point on the
Just
cut.
threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Goes behind square. There's a chase on.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
4 runs there. Palmer gets off the mark.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Oh!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Over down. The bowling side is building good momentum as they continue to tighten the screws.
That one got in between the body and the bat as drinks come onto the field. Two for 162 after drinks. Bummer on 4.
Oh, nice bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
In whose eyes, Mel? Giving yourself some room outside the off stump. Back foot drive only finds cover.
Ooh.
Clamps
Well
down.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nice bowling.
Gets between bat and body again. Doesn't hit the stumps. Don't think Symes could believe it behind the stumps.
Yep.
Giving herself some room.
Bit of
Balls for a
indecision.
run. There's
The
no
run was
run there.
probably there, if I'm honest.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Oh,
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
that was a wild
That
slash
brings
outside
to
the
an
off
end
stump.
another great display of bowling. No score from the over. Pressure being applied to the batters.
Another maiden over. Hughes on 57 now will be a different target. 2 for 163.
Yep.
Finds the boundary.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field.
Leading by 24 now. Approaching lunch on day 2.
Wait.
Firm drive to mid-off.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Try a different tactic here. Oh, really had to
nice
keep the Yorker
bowling.
out.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Ooh. Nice
Getting right
bowling.
in and behind it. Nice solid defence. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just need to take a wicket. Brooke back into the attack.
I'm sure I got more than one maiden this over. Here's on 76. 2 slips in play. 2 for 204. Barmer's now on 23.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hughes shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait!
No run to square leg. 61 the lead now. Really had to dig for that one. So Barmer's on a new high score at the other end. Hughes on
Yes!
76. They'll go for one. It's going to be tight. Throw comes in. They get home safely in the end.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
Just the one to square.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
57 balls for her, 24 not out.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Wow, I couldn't believe that, the fielding team. Hughes on 77, 2 for 215.
Out! Good catch.
Do I need to sing the song again? Bowling a different line on this occasion, rather full. Just got the small edge and Symes tight as you want behind the stumps. Nice
Well, the end of
celebration.
an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Batting team are now
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket.
15. Welcome the new batter. The captain is heading out onto the field.
3 for 215.
Yes!
They'll get at least one.
Just one enthusiastic run there.
Into the
for
gap,
Sampson.
and it's an easy single there.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Barmer now on 28, now the senior partner.
Wow, that's missed the
Nice
lot.
bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Missed the pads, missed the bat, missed the stumps.
Yep.
Got,
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
got to the wood. Nice piece of fielding there in the deep. A deep backward square. They'll come back for
Really
two.
good running, and they keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Oh, nice bowling.
Leading by 75 now.
Oh, well bowled.
Digs out the Yorker.
The batting side are now 3 for 280.
Sampson on 2, 3 for 220, leading by 77. It's a fair shout.
Confident appeal.
Gone. Wasn't very far forward. Hit rather low on the pad. Pretty much in line with off stump. And Sampson has to go.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Disappointed to be out for a duck in the first innings, so they'll be looking to atone for that here. Certainly wasn't up to their usual standards.
For the batting side.
4 for 220. Roach now on strike. Oh, keeps that
Nice
one out.
bowling. How's that?
Asking the question again. Do we get
Confident
the same
appeal.
answer?
Could it be?
No. Umpire not swayed.
How's that?
Edged. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Couple of appeals and a wicket at the start of this over. 3 for 23. Does a good job
Dug that out well. The Panthers managed to restrict things well in that over with good disciplined bowling.
220.
A wicket maiden. 4 for 220. Four for 226. Barmer moving to 36.
Oh, nice
Well kept
bowling.
out by Roach. Not off the mark at this stage.
Wait.
Doesn't beat
A little
square.
late on that. No runs scored.
83 the lead.
Ooh.
Really had to adjust a shot
Awkward, but well played.
there. Worked out fine for her in the end.
Doesn't beat the
Edged,
infield.
But on the bounce to first slip. Certainly did well.
Got to
getting the
follow
edge
up that
there.
last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Well
On
kept
that
out.
nicely.
Another
Good
mate.
defence.
The
The
batting
Panthers
side
need this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
26.
4 for 226. Another maiden over. Quality
The end of the
bowling.
session, we've seen plenty of action. We'll be back after the break.
There were some highlights for Bankstown. Vernon was one of those highlights. Batted very, very well that session. And here's Erica Brooke being the destroyer so far in this inning. Nice edge. Caught there by Symes. The edges have certainly been in play. Another catch. Caught Symes, bowled Brook. And at, is that T? For day 2. Barmer 36. Roach not out for 0 off 11 deliveries. 3 wickets to yours truly. And 1 to Marquez. Vernon 90. Hughes 76. And Grace Barmer, season best performance, 36 not out. Five for 230. Another wicket has fallen.
Nice bowling.
Barman back in the pavilion. Roach on strike, still to get off the mark. Love is at the other end on 4. 5 for 230.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Great job keeping that one out.
Nice bowling.
Giving no angle to work with, no bounce to work with. Oh, misses
Nice
everything
bowling.
except for the gloves of the keeper.
Nice bowling. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Are now on.
End of the
Sent
upper,
back in the
another
end.
mate.
The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the...
Roach still yet to get off the mark. 0 from 17 deliveries. 5 for 233. Leading by 90. Looking for some assistance, some moral support perhaps from the other end.
How's that?
Nah, that was bat first. Definitely bat
Big
first.
shout.
I didn't shout in real life, by the way. Oh,
Well bowled.
unbelievable. Roach hasn't scored in 20 deliveries. Is she off the mark yet? No, she's not. Fine square leg.
Drives it, complete miss.
Bowling.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Drives it, wild shot.
Batting side.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Maiden over. Roach still not off the mark.
Downs has the ball again.
Some more wickets.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
8 for 254. Roach 3 runs from 39 deliveries. Sexton at the other end on 6, leading by 111. 8 for 254. 77 overs gone.
Yeah.
Through the
That's a
gap.
chase for
Great
backward
shot.
Square. They won't cut that one off. Or did they?
Pushing hard for the first means an easy second run. Good running.
They ran 2.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Roach moves to 5.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Backward square just did go for a run. I'll change the length slightly. Fielded by Point. Two slopes in play.
Brooke has had a pretty good over. Just needed a little bit more luck to find a wicket.
8 for 258. Roach on strike on 5.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh,
Clamps
nice
down.
bowling. Oh, nice bowling. Yes.
Thinks about a run. There is none.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Oh, well bowled.
Another forward defensive shot. 5 off 50 for Roach. Trying her best to survive. Drives to mid-off. Slight misfield. No harm done there.
Brooke
Here
has
they
a
go,
bit of
another mate.
extra spring in their step after that good over, putting the batters under a little bit more pressure, as they so often do.
Eight for 266. Sexton on 15. Leading by 123.
Waiting.
Off the bottom of the bat.
Finds the fielder with
Point.
that shot.
Trying to give herself some room. Stand up sweep. And as far as square.
Yes.
There's a run here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Sexton really dived for her crease on that occasion. They get the single, 8 for 267. Bit of bat
The
there.
whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Umpire shakes the head. End of the over, one from it, 8 for 267.
End of the over. The batting side are now on 8 for 267.
As drinks come onto the field.
Downs coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Eight for 271. Roach on 8 of 56.
Yes.
That's a
Great
fair
shot
bit of
through the
put on
gap
that
there.
one. Well cut off in the deep. They'll come back for the second, and they won't come back for the
Nice
third.
running, making it look easy.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Roach makes it to 10. Leaves it alone.
Very
outside the off
full.
stump.
Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Waiting.
Mid wicket. No run.
Wait.
Drives to cover.
Wait. How's
Edged
that?
and gone.
And out. Straightforward
And
catch
out.
by the wicketkeeper.
Beautiful catch by Symes. Got the edge. It's been a long, painful road for Roach. Roach back to the pavilion.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Are now 9.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. It's been a great bowling display so far. A 5th wicket would be well deserved in this innings.
4 for 28. Leading by 133. 9 for 276. Sexton on strike. Straight back down to the bowler, no run. Keeps
Nice
it out.
bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Gets it behind square. Slight misfield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Mid wicket came over and line to hand, no run. Sexton on 20.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Square brought into play again.
Oh.
Digs
Nice
it out.
bowling.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
maiden over, 9 for
End of the
276.
That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order and the score remains unchanged.
Oh, I didn't get 5 wickets. Let's see, what is our equation coming in at number 3?
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
1 for 10. Hastings at the other end, 134 the target. And that's a good way to
Pick
get
the
started.
gap and perfect timing.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Thompson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Beautiful.
A bit wide and pounced on. No one in the deep to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Playing that one through point. Hastings at the crease as well, 157 her high score. 4 times above 50. One for 18 now. Thompson steaming in from the pavilion end.
Wait.
And that will beat the umpire.
No
at the
runs
stumps.
on that occasion.
Not-
Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Not all the way to the boundary though. Positive shot.
Wait.
Beautifully timed shot.
Oh, beats mid off.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Mid off was a great chance of stopping this one. Look at the back lift, look at the straight bat, the raised elbow, the still head.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on.
There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Doesn't beat mid
Brooke
off.
shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
$134 the target.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
There's plenty of time. It's an easy target to get.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Doesn't beat mid off.
Wait on.
And fielded again by mid off, end of the over, 1 for 26.
At the end of the over,
The Panthers
the Panthers are 1 for 26.
Sexton into the attack now, 1 for 27.
They may have
Beautiful shot.
overstepped. The
And a
captain
no
shouldn't be
ball.
disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run up.
No ball the call and 4 runs. No 3 hits in club
Just
three-day
need to
cricket.
keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Oh,
Misses
wrong line.
everything.
Alone.
Wrong line.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beautiful. Beats point.
Hit that hard and fast.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
2 right, Ali, 2 right. Nice behind point.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings. Nicely played.
There's plenty more where that came from.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
13 off the over. Oh, swing and a miss.
Well bowled.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Team are now on.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
1 for 41. Hastings on 4. Brook on 28. Target 134. All the way
Picks
down
the
the
gap
ground.
with ease.
They stopped it before the boundary.
End of the over.
End of the over, just one off it. The Panthers are 1 for 41.
Thought I'd done enough to get that ball to the boundary.
A bit of left arm wrist spin now. O'Brien coming on from the
Spin in
university
attack.
end.
And there's a short cover. Oh, wrong line.
O'Brien with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well bowled.
Wrong line again.
Wait.
Nicely played.
All the way along
You can't
the
fault the
ground.
bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat mid on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Doesn't beat it deep mid off. Now mid on has moved. Swing and a miss.
4
Wrong
runs
line.
added in the over.
End of the over.
The Panthers are 1 for 52. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
There's a bat pad in play. Was a short cover in the previous over.
Waiting.
No run to mid off. Hastings on 11. Brook on 32. 1 for 52. Target 134.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Now mid on is hiding.
Wait.
Doesn't beat point.
Yep.
Very good shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's a very awkward looking action.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Wait on.
And no run to mid wicket.
They'll get at least one.
Safety first. End of the over, 1 for 56.
O'Brien has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just need their bowling partner to do their part now.
For 56.
One for 59. Hastings on 14 at the other end. I'm on 36. Beautiful.
Oh, superb timing.
Partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
And again.
Perfect technique and placement.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Brooke has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good batting. Should be a quick single.
No, safety first, Mel. Probably could have made it. But there's no rush. Still plenty of time.
Waiting.
Oh, nice
Collects
cut
that
shot,
one simple as you like inside the ring.
but doesn't
Just
beat
threw the shot too
backward
early.
Point. Eleven runs off the over so far. And that will be 50.
End of the over.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
71.
Another really good over there. No loose deliveries on offer these last few overs.
I'm on 48. Not 50. Not quite yet.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Safety first, mid on, deep. He's getting yourself run out.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Oi, do you not mind walking on the pitch, please? Been very controlled.
Wait on.
Picks out mid off.
End of the over.
That's the over. The Panthers are 1 for 73. Thompson into the attack now from the press box end.
So McLaughlin in now, 2 for 80. Hastings back in the pavilion.
Super shot that.
And that will be 50.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. Was pushed on really, really well. That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
Wait.
Doesn't beat me.
Straight to the fielder.
Thompson steaming in from the pavilion end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat
Good
an
shot. And it's
acrobatic-
found the gap.
Doesn't beat an acrobatic mid off. 5 runs and over. Brook on 52.
Wait.
On the bounce to mid off.
Wait.
Oh no. One bounce to mid on.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
End of the over.
Thompson has finished off a tidy over. Good tight bowling. They'll still be looking to add another wicket to their tally.
Look at that, all in boundaries and all except a few straight down the ground. There's been some through point. Nothing really on the onside so far. O'Brien coming left arm over.
Wait on.
Fielded by square leg, no run. Two for 85. Safety first, no run on that one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Absolutely middled that.
Picks up 4. A lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
So mid-on really had to come around. They weren't really in my line of sight. Coming around from cow corner and deep backward square, couldn't cut that
Getting
one
nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
off. Target 134.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oi.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
Finds the
No
fielder
running
with
it
that
on.
shot.
The over. 2 for 89.
End of the over and very nicely bowled. Not much opportunity to score runs.
Thompson back on, 2 for 90. McLaughlin has moved to 2. Wrong line, that should be a wide.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Wait.
Doesn't beat mid-on. Oh, hits the stump. An extra fielder on the field. Lucky McLaughlin was in a ground and no touch on that from the bowler.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well fielded there by mid-on. Oi!
End of the over.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added.
Two.
2 for 95. 20 overs done. I'm on 56.
Waiting.
Oh no! On the bounce to mid-on. Mid-off. 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 Wrong line.
Well bowled.
Drives it. Wild shot.
.56 or 50.
Times
Beautiful
that shot
shot.
to perfection.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Thompson comes in very close to the umpire there, straight down the ground. Nice cherry on the bat. Nice upright
Boundary
stance.
last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Brook moves to 60. Target 134.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat mid-off.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
First single off the bat.
No pressure on that run.
O'Brien left arm round. 2 for 100. McLaughlin has moved to 6.
Waiting.
On the bounce to the bowler. A silly cover in.
Wait on.
Great commitment.
Well fielded at point. Silly cover in some danger.
Ooh.
Wrong line.
Well
Drives
ball.
it, complete miss. Through the gap. Great shot.
4 all the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Very wide on the bowling crease. O'Brien with a very unorthodox action. Fielder coming around in the deep.
Sampson,
couldn't cut off.
I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Cut off by point. Brook 65.
Ooh.
Wrong line.
Some well-targeted
End of the
bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
2 for
Sampson
104.
comes back.
Change of
Sexton
bowling.
back
The
on now.
captain is going with the medium pacer.
Another wicket is down. Hodges out there. 3 for 104. Target 134.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs.
Brook on 69.
Waiting.
No run to mid-wicket.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Doesn't beat cover.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, gone!
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Played down the wrong line and Sexton picks up a wicket. Just outside the outside edge.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The Panthers
4 for
A
69.
great opportunity to prove the...
That was a mighty win. Really, just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you all again very soon.
So, Penrith winning by 4 wickets in the end. Bankstown first innings, all out for 113. Macy Hughes 57 not out. Vernon 26. I got 2 for 4. Elizabeth Gould 2 for 14. Penrith innings, all out for 256. Amanda Hastings 76. Gianna Lachlan Rava 65. Rose Sexton 3 for 74. And Esther O'Brien 2 for 37. In the Bankstown second innings, 276. Mary Vernon having a good match on 90. Macy Hughes 77. Good match for Macy Hughes as well. Me 4 for 28. Elizabeth Gould another 2 wicket performance, 2 for 64. And Penrith chasing 134. 6 for 138, winning by 4 wickets. Me 69, Amanda Hastings 22. Esther O'Brien and that weird action of hers 3 for 32. Sampson 1 for 11. Penrith winning by 4 wickets. Player of the match again. Me. Still no press conference. Our next game will be a T20 match. Penrith against Western Creek at Penrith. That will be our next match. And that will be the game that we are playing next time. I've been Simulator. You've been wonderful. My good season continues. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye for now. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. He's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney's been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of Simulated Cricket.